Hey everybody, it's Maria Boynton. We are back inside the Waffle House in Smyrna, Georgia, Atlanta Road, where protesters have been here since 1 o'clock. And of course, I was talking to Gerald Griggs, one of the organizers earlier. And Gerald, you know, you guys have only been here since 1 o'clock, but as I understand, you spoke to a manager and you guys have made a dent in their profits today.
Typically, they make about $4,000 at this point. I think they made about $2,100, and we only started at 1 o'clock. So, you know, we're definitely making an economic impact. But we want more people to come. We'll be here to 6 o'clock, and they can. If you can't make it today, you can always go on your own and choose a Waffle House and engage in the city in a peaceful demonstration of our solidarity for justice for Keisha Clemens.
Well, cutting their profits in half by just a few hours, what does that signify to you?
That signifies the strength of our resolve to want justice and to put pressure on corporations to be good corporate citizens. And so hopefully Waffle House will see that we are serious and that they will come to the negotiation table immediately.
Now, we had a live broadcast on Facebook earlier. Now, for the people who are just joining us, explain to them what you're doing in this Waffle House in Smyrna, Georgia.
Okay, we're here because of an incident that happened in the Saraland Waffle House with Keisha Clemens a few weeks ago, where she was brutally attacked by the police after she was merely asking for a free plastic utensils, which are free. That Waffle House said that the policy was to pay 50 cents, but as you can see, it's free. And so she was ultimately arrested. Her top was exposed, and she was charged with disorderly conduct. The community was outraged. The viral video and the demand for justice started, and we are just continuing that demand for justice, and that's why we're here.
Gerald Griggs, Attorney Gerald Griggs out of Atlanta, civil rights attorney. We call him the justice fighter, and he has been quite busy these past few weeks, months, years, organizing protests and marches of that nature. And now the subject is Waffle House.
Subject is Waffle House, and we're using a sit-in, an economic disruption, to actually get justice for Ms. Clemens. So again, you can join us here. We'll be here till about 6 o'clock. But we want you to send a message loud and clear to Waffle House that we won't stand for any injustice, especially in that case of Keisha Clemens.
If you're just joining us, I'm Maria Boynton reporting. We are here inside the Waffle House in Smyrna, Georgia at Atlanta Road. And of course, we've seen the street groomers come in. They were protesting on the street corner. I'm going to post video of that for you as well. We still have young Royce Mann here. So how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, getting a little bit tired, but we're still here. We're holding up their business. We haven't seen any customers in 2 or 3 hours, and they said that doesn't usually happen. They said especially on Sundays they're usually really busy, and so we're making a dent. It's clear that what we're doing is working, and so hopefully the corporate people at Waffle House will take notice to us.
How old are you now? 16?
Yeah, 16.
Sunday afternoon, weekend. Why are you doing this?
This is important. If I was doing something else, you know, if I was at home watching TV or hanging out with my friends, you know, I think I would sort of have that in the back of my mind. Why am I not out here doing what really matters? There are times that you got to stand up for what's right, and I think this is one of those times.
Okay, it's Maria Boynton with V103 News in Atlanta, and we're talking to people inside the Waffle House. We've been doing it since they started here at 1 o'clock. As you can see, the Waffle House is basically empty now. And you heard Gerald Griggs, one of the protesters and organizers, talk about why they're doing this. Sir, you have joined the protest. Can I get your name and why you're here?
Yes, my name is Will Palmer. And I'm here because the young lady suffered a tremendous indignity when that incident took place. And we have to make a statement that we will not tolerate this type of behavior from organizations that we patronize. And we also will not tolerate injustice by police departments.
What do you think needs to happen for Ms. Clemens?
Well, I think that she is due a formal apology, and I think that even the sheriff department in this county should apologize, as well as Waffle House.
And you mean the Sheriff's Department in Alabama?
Yes, in Alabama. In Alabama. I apologize. I'm confusing events here.
I understand.
I'm confusing events. But
I understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very, very much. Y'all, this Waffle House is pretty much empty. This young lady has been here since the start today. Let's get your name again and tell us why you're here.
I'm Jennifer Susko, and I am here to hopefully disrupt any economic gains Waffle House will make until they denounce what happened to Chiquisha Clemens and demand that the charges be dropped for her.
You talked earlier about, you're a white woman, but you believe in justice for everybody, and in this situation, it's a black female.
Yeah, I think it's really important that when we talk about Black Lives Matter, we make it clear that we mean black women as well, because they don't get the same publicity, they don't get the same media coverage as black men do sometimes, and that's upsetting to me.
Okay, we'll do it right now.
Okay. We look in the Waffle House and you see it's basically empty. We still have some protesters who are in here. They staged a sit-in today at the Waffle House in Metro Atlanta in the town of Smyrna. And right now we have protesters outside. We have some protesters still on the inside. And
no justice, no peace.
They're starting a chant now.
No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me.
Say what?
No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no peace. No Waffle House for me. No justice, no waffle. No waffle. How? Justice, 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 no waffle. How? Justice,
y'all put a swag to it. Here you go.
Justice, no waffle. Justice, no waffle.
Solve my life.
No justice, no waffle. No justice, no waffle. Justice, no waffle. No justice, no waffle.
Get to him, nigga, one more time.
Y'all stop me the house.
Okay, we are still Facebook Live here, and you'll see that the protesters are here, and they've been chanting, no justice, no Waffle House, and things of that nature. They are here maintaining their protest against Waffle House. In the video that you saw of Chiquisha Clemens in Saraland, Alabama, she was taken down to the floor of a Waffle House after police were called by a Waffle House employee. After Chiquisha says she simply asked for some plastic silverware. She was told it was 50 cents. She asked to talk to someone about it, and that's when the problems ensued. Everybody, we're coming to you live from the Waffle House in Smyrna, Georgia, on Atlanta Road. I'm Maria Boynton. We will come back to you as soon as we can. Facebook, we'll see you soon.